Welcome to Techno Trend Zone. DJI just walked onto the stage at Cannes and officially revealed the new DJI Osmo Pocket 4P. And honestly, the weirdest part was not the camera itself. It was the way DJI talked about it. This did not feel like a normal product launch. It felt like something much bigger. Almost like DJI was trying to quietly change the entire identity of the Pocket series overnight. At first, everything sounded exciting. You have dual cameras, optical zoom, variable aperture, D-Log2, cinematic workflows, and professional color grading. On paper, it sounded like DJI had built the most ambitious pocket camera they have ever made. But the more the event continued, the stranger things started feeling. Despite all the cinematic branding, despite launching it at Cannes, surrounded by film culture and filmmaker language, DJI barely showed the actual camera in action. There was no full spec sheet. There were no detailed low-light demonstrations. They showed no real dynamic range proof, and almost no proper side-by-side comparisons. And that is exactly where the tension started building. Suddenly, this launch stopped feeling like a normal hardware event. Instead, it felt like DJI was carefully controlling a narrative. They were not just trying to prove the Pocket 4P was simply better than the last model. They were trying to convince people that this camera belongs in a completely different world. The move from gadget to cinema tool now, that changes everything. For years, the Pocket lineup lived firmly in the creator gadget category. They were small, stabilized cameras mostly associated with vloggers, travel creators, and casual content shooters. People compared them to action cameras or compact creator tools. But yesterday, DJI clearly tried to move beyond that image completely. Listen carefully to the words they kept repeating during the launch. Cinematic storytelling, tonal depth, professional workflows, documentary filmmaking, handheld cinema. Even the way they referenced the Ronin and Inspire ecosystems felt highly intentional. DJI wants people mentally connecting the Pocket 4P to serious cinema production tools now, not just YouTube vlogging gear. And honestly, that might be the smartest move they have made in years. The real battle in cameras is changing fast. Stabilization is no longer the headline feature. DJI already solved that years ago. Portability is not enough anymore either, because every company now makes small cameras. The next war is about legitimacy. Who makes the compact camera creators actually trust for serious professional work? That is the real competition now. Suddenly, the Cannes launch makes much more sense. Cannes is not CES. It is not a giant tech convention full of spec charts and benchmark comparisons. Cannes represents prestige, cinema culture, and professional filmmaking. By revealing the Pocket 4P there instead of a typical live stream studio setup, DJI was sending a massive message before they even showed the product. This camera is not a toy anymore. The danger of cinematic hype, but here is where things get dangerous. The moment you start calling something cinematic, expectations explode. Once you repeatedly use words like cinema, filmmakers immediately start comparing your product to actual cinema cameras. And that is a much harder standard to survive. Take the 17 stops of dynamic range rumor, for example. That number has been spreading everywhere recently. If it turns out to be true, it would honestly be insane for a camera this small. We are suddenly entering conversations usually reserved for much larger and far more expensive systems. But there is a huge problem. Nobody has properly demonstrated anything close to that yet. This is exactly how hype becomes risky. The camera industry has trained creators to be highly skeptical. Over the past few years, companies have constantly promised revolutionary image quality, cinematic color science, unbelievable low-light performance, and professional workflows. Sometimes the products delivered, but sometimes they absolutely did not. Creators today want proof, not vocabulary. That is why this launch felt so fascinating. DJI almost seemed aware of that exact problem. Instead of aggressively overpromising, with endless sample clips, they stayed strangely restrained. It felt like they intentionally avoided showing too much because they know the real judgment comes later. When filmmakers and reviewers finally get their hands on the camera, that is when it counts. And honestly, that strategy might actually be brilliant. Once full-quality footage starts appearing online, the internet is going to judge this camera brutally. They will not judge it by good for a pocket camera standards. They will judge it by professional storytelling standards. That is a completely different level of pressure. Still, there are some genuinely important upgrades here that we cannot ignore. The dual camera system alone changes the entire flexibility of the Pocket ecosystem. Optical zoom is a huge deal because most compact creator cameras still rely heavily on digital cropping once you move beyond the main lens. Digital cropping almost always destroys image quality eventually. Proper optical separation changes that entirely. Suddenly, creators can shoot tighter cinematic framing without instantly sacrificing detail. That matters more than people realize. Then there is the variable aperture. Exposure conditions shift every single minute outdoors. Having more physical control inside such a compact system gives creators flexibility they normally do not get from pocket-sized cameras. Building a creator infrastructure, but the biggest story might not even be the camera itself. I think the real clue during the launch was something many people completely overlooked. It was DJI's ecosystem strategy. During the event, DJI also showcased products from their Power Series lineup alongside the Pocket 4P. At first, it honestly felt random. Why are portable batteries sharing stage time with a compact camera launch? But then it clicked. DJI is no longer thinking about single products. They are building a massive, interconnected creator ecosystem. Pocket cameras, wireless audio systems, stabilizers, drones, power solutions, and color workflows. Everything is connected. Piece by piece, DJI is slowly building a complete creator hardware platform. If you zoom out and really look at the industry, right now, DJI is quietly transforming into something much larger than a drone company. They are becoming an infrastructure company for creators. They want to keep creators inside their world long term. That is incredibly powerful. It explains why this launch felt more psychological than technical. DJI was not just revealing hardware. They were repositioning themselves culturally. And honestly, I think it worked. Nobody is asking whether this is just another vlogging camera anymore. People are genuinely debating whether compact creator cameras can now enter professional storytelling workflows. That is a massive shift in perception. Final thoughts, but there is still one massive unanswered question hanging over all of this. Does the footage actually hold up? Cinematic branding means absolutely nothing if the image quality falls apart under real-world testing. Once reviewers start uploading raw samples, low-light tests, and color grading demonstrations, the real truth will finally appear. Right now, the Pocket 4P feels less like a fully proven revolution and more like a strategic repositioning. In that sense, the Cannes launch absolutely succeeded. But whether this camera truly deserves the cinematic status DJI is pushing so hard, we simply do not know yet. They made sure the entire industry started asking the question. Now the pressure shifts entirely to the footage.